Number 25, for the system of equations, this one and that one, the sum of the real y values that satisfy the equation is, all right, they want us to figure out the values of y. So the first one, x squared plus x squared y squared plus x squared y to the fourth is equal to 525. Now where do we go from here? Well, if you've done a lot of these polynomials, you'll be able to create certain additions and subtractions to manipulate the question or manipulate the equation so that you can factor it. And don't get discouraged that you don't know how to do that. It takes practice. You know, if you've done dozens or even hundreds of them, it becomes quite intuitive for you. So in this, I will show you what I call, I guess, magic step. So far everything is fine. And then we have to put in something. Remember, if you add something, you have to subtract it. You can't just add something because it changes the equation. So here's this magic step. You add x squared y squared, and then you subtract x squared y squared. All right? Everything else is the same. If you do that, that will allow you to factor things out. It becomes x squared plus x squared y squared plus x squared y squared, right? This guy, I just put it here, plus x to the squared, y to the fourth, minus x squared, y squared, like that. All right? Now this part here, we can combine x squared plus 2x squared y squared plus x squared y to the fourth minus x squared y squared is equal to 525. And at this point, this is factorable. This becomes x plus xy squared, all squared, like that. And you can multiply it all out if you're not convinced. And this remains x squared, y squared is 525. Now at this point, use something that I hope you know, that a squared minus b squared can be factored into a plus b times a minus b, like that. So use that principle to factor this right here. So you'll get x plus xy squared plus xy times x plus xy squared minus xy is equal to 525. Now at this point, one of the equations that they had given to you earlier on will be very beneficial right here. X plus xy squared plus xy. It's right here. X plus xy squared plus xy. The order is a little bit reversed, but that's okay. It's equal to 35. So you substitute that in here. Is equal to x plus xy squared minus xy is equal to 525. And therefore you can now isolate for this guy. Xy squared minus xy is 525 divided by 35, which is 15. And now I will go back and use what they've given me. Again, this equation again. X plus xy plus xy squared is 35. So x plus xy plus xy squared is equal to 35. So that's given in the equation. And these are the two equations that we're going to use, the one up there and this one, to solve for y. So I'll call this equation 1 and I call this equation 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go 1 minus 2, like that. So on this side it just becomes 35 minus 15. On this side it becomes x plus xy plus xy squared minus xy squared plus xy. So this is 20. And let's see, the x's cancel, the xy squared cancels, and the xy joined to becomes 2xy. And therefore xy is equal to 10. And now we can isolate for x. X is equal to 10 over y. All right. Now all we have to do is plug this x is equal to 10 over y into any one of these and solve for y. So I'll just put it into 1 there. So x is equal to 10 over y. Substitute that into 1. So we get 10 over y plus 10 over y times y plus 10 over y times y squared is equal to 35. Multiply through. Do I need to multiply through? Well, let me simplify it first. 10 over y plus 10 plus 10y. There, that simplifies it a little bit. Now I can multiply through by y. So I got 10 plus 10y plus 10y squared is 35y. So this becomes 10y squared minus 25y plus 10 is equal to 0. All right. Can I simplify this? Divide by 5 probably. 2y squared minus 5y plus 2. And I don't think this factors. I wish I did factor. That's okay. You come this far, you can go a little bit further. You can use a quadratic. Minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 ac all over 2a. So we've got 5 plus or minus 25 minus 16, which is 9. Okay, that gives us a good root all over 4. So this looks like 5 plus or minus 3 over 4. And therefore that's 5 plus 3 over 4, which is 2. And 5 minus 3 over 4, which is 2 over 4. So those are your two values for y. And what did they want in the question? Question's so long, sometimes I forget what they want. The sum of the values of y. All right. So our values of y are 2 and a half. So the sum will be 2 plus a half, which is 5 over 2. And therefore the answer to 25 is E, 5 over 2.